Okay, so we're going to show the Webex control using the proxy. Here we are in the ethical wall policy section of the portal. This is where we build the policies. Here we've got a policy between Alice and Bob. Let's have a look at the policy. On the left hand side we have the user Alice@demo. On the right hand side we've got Bob@demo, and the policy rules are set to block communication completely. We also have a default internal policy which applies to everybody in the organization unless otherwise stated, and that allows communication completely. These policies have been built in the two-participant conversation and the multi-participant conversation section of the ethical wall policy maker. Now what we have here is on the right hand side we have Bob. Bob, remember, is allowed to speak to everybody else in the organization apart from Alice, so he'd be able to speak to Jim. On the left hand side we have Jim, and let's see that Bob is indeed able to send a message to Jim. You see the message goes through, Similarly, he could send a file and the file goes through, and the file goes through over there. However, Bob is not allowed to speak to Alice. So let's here on the left hand side go to Alice. We have a different client here, Alice, and if Bob were to write a message, it's unable to send and nothing comes through on the left hand side. And then if Bob tries to send a file, again it's sending the file, unable to send your message, and nothing comes through on the left hand side. We can now see in the activity auditing part of the portal, there are these two incidents that happened between Bob and Alice over here. Bob and Alice, one was chat, one was file sharing. We can open up and see some more information about which policy was violated and what is not allowed, and we can do that both for the chat and for the file. So in this video we're going to see how the proxy can block audio calling, video calling and screen sharing. So here I'm logged in with Alice and she is not allowed to communicate with Bob. So let's make a call. And we see that the Webex call failed. Similarly, let's try and start a video. Webex call has failed. Now I am in the space with Bob and I can share my screen. Let's share the screen. Webex call has failed. And here we have the activity auditing section of the portal where we can see the violations. We can see that there were violations between Alice and Bob today, all concerning audio. The policy rules block audio, video, screen sharing between Alice and Bob.